Celtic Women started back in 2004, and it was meant to be just a one night performance, and it just went from strength to strength from there. And here we are all these years later. Um, you know, the lineup has changed over the years, but I think the message of Celtic Woman has stayed the same. And I think it's such an incredible platform for Irish women to show off their talents. And it's such an incredible opportunity. There's not really anything like it out there. And I feel very privileged to get to be a part of these 16 years in some way. And yeah, just very grateful. I have a solo called The Voice, which was originally sung by Lisa Kelly, I believe. And it was kind of like an iconic song back then. So when they told me I was singing it, I actually was singing this back in 2020 before we got shut down, but I'm singing it again this year. I remember being so nervous about it because I was like, I can't sing that. That's like, that's Lisa Kelly's like big number. But it's such a great number to sing, and it's so much fun, and it's really powerful. And we have two guys on the percussion and the drums, and it's a big number for them. So they're behind me just like going crazy on the drums, and it's a big, huge backing track, like what's the word, like backing music and everything. And it's just unbelievable. I love singing this song. I grew up in a very musical household, and I was always surrounded by music. My dad was a singer, my mum was a singer, my grandmother was a singer, my granddad was a singer. Most of my siblings, I'm the youngest of 7, and most of them play instruments or sing. So I was just constantly surrounded by music. So I guess it just became a big part of my life from a very young age. I was always really shy as a child, so I wouldn't really sing. And then my mum walked past my bedroom one day, and she heard me singing like probably Britney Spears or something, in my room. And she's like, "Oh, Megan's got a pretty good voice." And then I started singing lessons from then. But I'd say what inspired me most was my family, and their love for music, and just being surrounded by it from such a young age. These girls are my family, and after not seeing them for 2 years, it felt very strange. And we've already done, I think, 40 something shows now, and we're just so grateful to be back together and back working, and seeing new places and singing for our audiences again. It feels very special to be back.